Good afternoon, everybody. This is Vaibhav, and I am the founder of I'm Skills, and I'm your coach in this digital marketing orientation class. Good afternoon to Rupa, Shreya, Vinay, Yashika, and we are expecting a few more people who will join us today in this discussion. Before we guys begin, in the chat box where I'm writing hi to all, please confirm my voice is loud and clear to everybody. And then we can go ahead and start with the agenda for the session today. Everybody, and I guess we are recording. Yes, we are. I just said hi to everybody in the chat box. Yashika, Shreya, Rupa, please go ahead and acknowledge the same. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Rupa, for the confirmation. Okay, so in this session today, guys, I'm going to create an overview of digital marketing with everybody. Now, I will create an overview from a different point of view. Instead of talking about what is social media marketing, what is email marketing, what is SEO, I am going to help you guys to understand how exactly digital marketing industry works. If you run a startup, if you run a business, or even if you're going to get an employment with somebody, what types of things you are supposed to do and how? How do you create digital marketing strategies? Everything we will discuss today, not just that basic information around it. I'll talk about 3 sources of income one can generate using internet marketing. And the most important part is how. We will put some light that is on the long-term vision with digital marketing programs or your career, because one myth in the industry is that people believe that if I'll pursue a short course from any institute for 3 or 6 months, I'm going to become a pro. That's absolutely not true. How much time it takes to be a good digital marketer, we will talk about that. I'll give you an overview of what I'm Skills Digital Marketing Training Program is, so that you can go ahead and decide if we are the person or we are the people who can serve those needs you have around digital marketing. And then in the end, we will have an open Q&A, so that if in case you have any question, any doubt, or any such thing around it, you can feel free to go ahead and ask me those. So let's go ahead and understand around it, guys. Now, if you broadly look at it, if I'll ask you a simple question today, then what is digital marketing? What are your answers in the chat box? I'll give you guys 30 seconds. What exactly do you understand by this term called digital marketing today? If you guys can go ahead and write this in the chat box. Everybody, you have 30 seconds. So according to Yashika, it is online marketing. Okay. What about others? Growing and advertising your businesses online from according to Shreya. Wonderful. What about others? What do you think, Rupa? And we have Suchetna who joined us just now. Are you still writing, Rupa? Let's wait for 5 more seconds. Online selling and growing. Okay, wonderful. Now, if you broadly look at digital marketing is a way to market your products or services over the internet, or developing a reach through internet marketing channels, correct? Where audiences are people who are active at these channels, such as Snapchat, such as Instagram, such as Google search, such as Facebook, and a lot more channels, right? But that's not the way digital marketing works. These are channels. And of course, everybody would like to go ahead and advertise at these channels. If you pay close attention towards this thing, then how exactly digital works? Let's understand that part. So I've created it. It's a way, digital is available in 4 different forms. One is text, then voice, then infographics, and videos. Now, depending upon your businesses or the model you run, right, you decide that which platform is good for you and which platform is not good for you. So wherever your targeted people are, or your audiences, those who are ready to buy, okay, or those who are ready to go ahead and give you their contact details for lead generation, you actually go ahead and create digital marketing strategies. Now, with an example, I'm going to create for all how it works, how one can go ahead and strategize their journey towards digital marketing from here. For an example, let's name one brand. So today we have we have Amazon.in. Let's take an example of Amazon. Now, what is the Amazon's business model? If I'll ask my audience right now, what is the Amazon business model according to Yashika, according to Suchetna, Shreya, Rupa, Charu? What do you guys think are their business model? What exactly they do in the online environment? In the chat box, if you guys can write, Shreya said e-commerce. Okay. What about others? Online selling. Correct. Sell products online. If you broadly look at Yashika, Suchetna, and everyone else, the core objective for Amazon is not to list down the products. The core objective is to sell products, correct? Whether it is one or it is millions of products listed on their portal, they would like to sell even a 1 rupee product or even a 10 lakh rupee product on their online site portal. That's right. Now their core objective as a business is to sell more and more people. Now let's bifurcate this particular learning towards how exactly this particular model works. Let's say there is a new product launch called iPhone 11, right? Now Amazon is an e-commerce platform, renowned one, trusted one, and they would like to go ahead and sell to the maximum audience out there. Now there are two set of people. One, those who write Amazon iPhone 64 GB white color, example like this. They Google some stuff like this. So that's called a keyword that they write directly because they wanted to land to Amazon. In fact, 90% people have their apps within the mobile phones. That's one way of buying the service or products with Amazon or Flipkart. But the other way is, let's understand how rest of the audience they react or behave. When you search for a term, iPhone 11, within India, let's see the market size. Now, this is Indian market. Every month, iPhone 11 has a search volume of 1.5 million. Now, as a layman, if you will see a search volume, you will feel like, wow, 1.5 lakh people, almost 15 lakh people, they write every month iPhone 11. And it's quite obvious that they're looking forward to buy it. In the case, like if you look at yourself, you search for the digital marketing course because you're interested to study about it. If you're searching about digital marketing course, you will not go ahead and take fashion designing training. That's true, right? Now the point is, the background of this search person is clear that she would like to buy this phone. Now we need to understand how do people react or respond. When you search for a term, iPhone 11, out of 15 lakh search volume per month in Indian market, 5 lakh people, they click at the results called SEO, means organic. Organic results falls with the help of text-based content. Is this clear? 2.5 lakh people, as per this tool, they click at the results that are around paid advertisement, means ads which are like this. Now you observe, these are infographic based shopping ads. You don't see any text based ads here. Getting my point? Now for this product, what is an importance? Of course, there is an ad important, but it's an infographic based ad because 2.5 lakh people, they click here, and rest 5 lakh people, they click on these pages, 1, 2, 3, 4. And half, 50% audience, they don't even click anywhere. So out of a total pool of 7.5 lakh, for this product, only two type of services or digital marketing campaigns are required. One is product page that is SEO friendly and that we can design with the help of text. And the other one is infographic based ads. But if you look at, ad is available in 8 different forms: remarketing, video, shopping. You can run text-based ads. You can go ahead with an infographic. You can go ahead and advertise in a different way. You can use local calls, all such services from Google to go ahead and advertise your product. But for Amazon, do you think they will be able to go ahead and cater to these 7.5 lakh people if they will touch any other medium to go ahead and sell their iPhone 11? Answer is no. Everybody, until now, is this clear to all? Are you all able to relate whatever I've created? Now, the point is, The point here is, how do people buy? People buy, or how do we strategize our digital marketing journey? So in the case, it's not always mandatory. Given digital is vast, there are so many platforms, so it's not always a case that you have to go ahead and pick up every channel to advertise. It is just a case that wherever your audience is, you must understand them. The most important part is finding the right audience, and then finding those channels, where are they. If these two things you are able to do well, then you will be able to go ahead and do well of digital marketing. Is this point clear to all? Can I get a quick acknowledgement in the chat box from everybody? Yes, no, from Charu, Rupa, Shreya, Suchetna, and Yashika. Wonderful. One surprising and interesting part is that all females today in the orientation. Wonderful. All right. Now, the other part is, let's understand that how do we actually go ahead and meet our objectives. Now, from a business point of view, you've understood this part. Okay, I can create around other businesses as well, let's say service based industry and all, but we can go ahead and discuss about your objectives, so that we can help you to understand how are you going to get it. Now, a lot of people, see, I understand one particular part. If somebody is planning to learn a new course or upskilling himself or herself, one clear cut thing is that people are interested either for, to earn more. They're stuck in their careers, they are looking forward to restart. In short, they're stuck somewhere in their careers, right? Nobody, in fact, I have never purchased a course myself. If I would like to go ahead and do something, let's say, because so far things are good, but if I am stuck after 1 year, 2 year, I have to go ahead and teach a new product or a new subject. I may have to go ahead and upskill myself too, right? Now, in I can understand that situation of you guys as well, that where exactly you guys are positioned at this moment. And moreover, the important part is knowing the facts that how I'm going to achieve my objectives is the most critical part in the digital world. Why? See, a lot of you might be here to start with a job, freelancing, or you're here to set up a business, or you may have an existing business and you're looking forward to add digital based services there. Let me ask you guys a question. Why are you here? Why would you like to learn digital marketing? Let me understand you guys. And then I'll one by one, I'll pick up these subjects and I'll let you know that how are you going to get a job? How are you going to start with the freelancing work, and how are you going to increase your revenue or your sales or your lead captions from the internet? So one by one, everybody, if you can just put this in the chat box that I'm here to get my first job, I'm here to start with freelancing, or I'm here to go ahead and set up my full-time business. What exactly you guys have in your mind, so that I can create that for you? Everybody in the chat box, please. Stuck in career, want to upskill, have a good career path. For Shreya, wonderful. I'm here to get a job, restarting my career. Wonderful. What about others in the chat box, please? Want to start with freelancing for Rupa? Wonderful. Anybody else who would like to go ahead and write in the chat box? Yashika, Charu, would you like to mention? So I've done my internship in digital marketing as well as done 12 free certification courses. I'm here to get more practical knowledge in the field to get a job. Wonderful, Yashika. How about other? I think Charu, you're left. Would you mind writing about your objective in the chat box? I'm a freelancer and use digital marketing as a branding tool for self. Okay, I get it. Now let's understand one great part about digital marketing. Within India, there are close to around 500 plus internet marketing institutions. And as a subject, it is very easy to teach. Every new day, you may see a new companies opening up a digital marketing department, or let's say an institute is opening up with the training programs around it. It's quite obvious people are doing it. And the important part around this is that getting a job in digital. So I'm answering for those who are here to get their first job. Getting a job in digital is more of like, you must understand the kind of services the other person expect from you. Let's say a lot of people have a belief that if I'll pursue a training program, a short course, and I'm job ready, the answer is no. You are not. Some people believe that if I know digital marketing, I am going to do both organic and paid marketing. This is again a myth. You cannot do everything in digital marketing as alone, or as an individual. It is humanly impossible. I mean, as a potential, if you look at, one person can write either a content, can do either SEO, can either manage online reputation, can manage paid ad campaigns, or can manage YouTube channel, or can manage just one, specific area of it. A lot of people, what mistake they do is that, and I think that there is again a problem with the strategies. The problem is people actually they learn everything, and what they do then next is that when they're applying for a jobs and everything, they mention that I know these things, and they confuse the other person. Why? Because digital is vast. You should have one area of expertise. Either you are an organic marketer or you are a paid marketer. While you're learning digital marketing, you can go ahead and figure out what is that one area that makes you, or you are interested at. Like you did it in the schooling time, that science was for me, or arts was for me, or I meant for or a commerce background. Remember? So all such things like that, where you have to plan your digital marketing journey. Now the important part is, what are companies expecting from you? Let's do some maths here, so that you should know that how you have to learn digital marketing, whether you should plan it here or you plan it somewhere else. But you should know what exactly are the things you are supposed to go ahead and do in this real world. Now, if you're here and you're working with some other departments, let's say sales, other marketing, and you are expecting a job of 1 lakh rupee in the digital world, that too from a different department to a transition to a digital thing. Now, if you think that you'll get a job, my answer is straight away no. Every organization out there, those who promote that student place, this, that, and all, mostly are fake. And that's the reality. Trust my words. And these are all paid marketing. See, ask yourself, will you hire a fresher at 18,000 rupees over an experienced guy who have sales or any other experience? And this guy is expecting 1 lakh rupee. Both are recently graduated from a 3 months or a 6 months training program. I think from a knowledge point of view, from a digital department, both are at the same level. Are you with me, everybody? Now this becomes a bottleneck, that how can I go ahead and get into this world of digital? It takes a lot of patience, practice, and everything to be in this industry. Now let's understand how it works. When I talk about organic marketing, it is slow industry. Slow means organic marketing, to show up the results, it takes 3 months to 6 months time, and there is no guarantee that you will be able to go ahead and get results in the SEO or the organic way. But the minimum time search engines take is like 3 to 6 months. Let's say if you're doing something on 15th of April, you are expected to see the results or the efforts you have invested probably by August or September, that they will show you whether you are getting rankings for those things or not. Is this clear? It's slow, unclear, no guarantee at all. The second process is paid marketing. You give money to the search engines right now, instantly you'll get the conversions for leads, you will get sales and everything. However, converting your audience towards or monetization or profitability, you have to count. But this is again easy. There is no rocket science behind it. Running an ads are so easy, anyone can run. Everybody is clear. It requires a lot of money. If I'll ask you that you spend my 10 lakh rupee and in the return I am expecting 1 CR as the revenue, that is what you need to go ahead and look into, whether I am the one who is capable enough to do this or not. So far able to relate what I'm trying to create? One is organic marketing, other one is paid marketing. Everybody, I need a quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Now the point is, a person who have done a certification course from X Institute is applying for a company called Startup, who have limited budgets. Do you think they will hire you because you are a certified professional and they can go ahead and test you for 6 months to see whether their startup will go up or down? Or the startup, those who have just 10 lakh bucks to spend overall, out of which either they will win or lose, do you think they will trust you on the basis of that certification course you've done from IIM Skills or any X Institute? Answer is no, they will not. Will you trust yourself that I am good enough to do this? Answer is again no. The point is, it's more of a trust game. Trust game stands for, I'll explain. If you have ever joined a gym, in the gym you've hired a professional trainer for your fitness. Now in that case, your faculty, the trainer, right? This guy is fatty, very fatty. Do you think you will actually go ahead and consider this guy as your gym trainer? Because he has not worked upon himself first. Am I right? When I talk about that, if you have to hire a professional who can go ahead and coach you about your fitness, I think you will prefer hiring somebody who have done this real time in front of you. Are you with me? Nobody is there to take risk or give you a trial or testing platform. Everyone able to relate this? I need a quick yes or no in the chat box. Now, what happens is when it is about digital marketing, it is as same as the gym industry. If I am supposed to hire Rupa or Suchetna or Manish, I will only consider one clear cut thing. That is, I will hire somebody who have worked upon all these areas. Now, a mistake, and this is how people do. When you also now pay attention when you will actually go ahead and learn digital marketing anywhere, and you would like to get a job, how are you going to get it? Remember one thing, people would like to see results first. Results stands for when you actually learn digital marketing, start a blog or a website. Now people actually make one mistake is that they work on real-time projects, but for who? They work for, let's say I'm teaching you and I'm giving you real-time project of IM skills. In the end, who are you promoting to? Or you're promoting only IM skills. Can you take a credit if my page for IM skills is ranking at position 1? Can you take a credit of this that this work was done by me? Answer is no, you cannot. Why? Because the writer was somebody else, the website designer was someone else, and all you did was you've generated 10-20 backlinks. Moreover, IM skills as a brand authority was high. Google was supposed to rank this site. Then what's your role? What have you done? People make this mistake completely because they actually fall in this that I need real-time project. But what's real-time project? Are you working on your own project or you're working for somebody else who's already ranking or have a good credibility in the market? And if you're actually working for somebody else, you're not developing your own portfolio. That's the biggest mistake. So let's understand what is this portfolio development. So let's say, Suchetna, you have started with a course, right? And you have started with a blog called, suchetna.com, Suchetana. All right. This is your website. Now this blog talks about, okay, and you have a plan that once I learn digital marketing, I'll join an ad tech company or let's say digital agency. Let's name only one thing. I'll join agency because there I'll get a scope to learn and earn better because they pay good amount of money. Now see, you have to do some reverse thinking here. Reverse thinking in a form of what exactly is the business model for digital based agencies. Digital agencies, they hire people either for their clients. Let's say I am outsourcing my work to any agency. They will manage either my SEO, my ads, my email, or something like this, right? So they will hire you, Suchetna, either to manage their clients. Are you with me on this, everyone? Or they may hire Suchetna for their internal digital marketing department. Now, what is their business model? If you will land to any digital marketing agency website, do they ask you to pay anything like Amazon online? Then I'll deliver you the course? No. Or iPhone? No. They actually have a business model called you are visiting to their websites and they capture your leads. So they are into a lead generation model. That's for any company. They are into services based business model. They generate leads, means inquiries. Urban Clap, right? Do they ask you to pay online? No. They first ask you, we will give you the technician, we will give you the beautician, we will give you any person. If you need, they ask you for your phone number, email ID. That's the way it works, right? I need a quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. That's the business model, right? Now, Suchetna, while you're doing your reverse thinking, you have to understand that's their business model. Now, what I should go ahead and create? You can create one thing. I live in Delhi. Let's say, Suchetna, you say, I live in Delhi. I would like to get a job in Delhi. My minimum requirement is 50K as my first salary. Even I'm a fresher. and I have to go ahead and I'm always ahead to my competition. All these new freshers who are coming up every month and from the digital marketing courses, I am on the top of the list. How can you do that? You need to be a gym instructor who have a good, muscles, or you have developed that during the training period. How can you do that? Understand, this company expects you to have a great digital marketing skills because they would like to serve their clients, or they will hire you for the internal needs. So let's do some maths here. What is digital marketing industry market size? This is one website that's known as Google Keyword Planner, and they allow us to see what is the search volume, how many people search for these words every month. Digital marketing agency in Delhi, digital marketing agency, best digital marketing agency, uh, website designing in Delhi. Let's check for these 4 keywords, and we can have hundreds of other keywords in front of us. Digital marketing company in Delhi has a search volume of 1,000 to 10,000 every month. Digital marketing agency has a search volume up to 1 lakh. Best digital marketing agency up to 10,000. Website designing company 10,000. And there are alternative keywords given to us by the search engine in front of you, right? You have a clear cut objective. This company expect to go ahead, and you should know about the digital marketing thing. You should have a portfolio. So start a blog and talk about digital marketing agencies and write digital based articles. Listicle article means top 10 digital marketing agencies in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, this, that, and all. Okay. Now what happens is, listicle articles are easy to rank. This is first thing. Second thing is, if you're looking forward to go ahead and create a content, you will capture people traffic, right? Typically, the rank that is normally one, position one, people actually go ahead and they buy their, or they prefer buying from the rank one or maximum rank two position profile. Do you know this? Now, what do you get? You get traffic out of, let's say, if there is a search volume of around 1 lakh people. I'm not asking you to develop a portfolio that drives 1 lakh people. Try in 6 months, you're able to drive 10K people per month. How many? 10,000 people per month on your blog. If you have ever worked in sales, anyone in this department or with me right now who have worked in the sales unit, Charu, Manisha, Rupa, Shreya, Suchetna, Yashika, if ever you have worked in a sales department, if you have a website traffic, 10% of that is bare minimum, those who are your leads. Means if 1,000 people will visit, 100 will give you phone number, email ID. Means 10,000 people you're driving, 1,000 is what leads you're capturing. Organic leads as a conversion percentage of 10% means 100 people are ready to buy. Remember. And if it is paid campaign leads, 4 to 5% are the conversions. Means out of 100 calls, the client or the sales guys will get 4 to 5 sales. Is this clear? Now, what I'm saying, if hypothetically a client here spends 10,000 rupees on digital marketing campaign and you're driving 100 leads for these guys who are convertible, you have a blog that drives 10 lakh rupee business per month, and that to recurring business every month you will go ahead and give to this company. How? If you will convert 100 clients for 10,000 each, 10 lakh revenue is being confirmed in the month of April. May 1st, 10 lakh is already booked from the previous month, and addition of 10 lakh will happen. It's like this company by June will be at 20 lakh plus 10 lakh new, and this channel will grow. Any good businessman will go ahead and sense this, that okay, if Suchetna can do this, can go ahead and do this for my business too. Able to relate, everybody? Now that's the way digital works, because you can actually go ahead and show to the people that this is what I've been doing. And this is the way I actually create digital thing, and everyone can see those stats and all such things. So are you clear? Now in the program here at IM Skills, we actually prepare your portfolio. That's the important part, that you are job ready. You're working on real time things, not just random stuff that you learn SEO one day without any clue. Next day you learn about email marketing, and then you go ahead and just learn rest of the topics. That's not the way we teach, and that's why we are the most respected, institute around this subject. Let's talk about the next thing that's called freelancing. And given we have less time, I'll club freelancing with business right now. Now, what happens is freelancing as a channel is easy, but it's not long term. Why? See, if you position yourself, I'm a freelancer, usually out of 100 people, 95 people, they trust brands over freelancing. 5 people, they actually go ahead and take freelancing jobs or freelancers, or they hire freelancers for the jobs, whatever they have. To you, a strong suggestion and recommendation is for first 2 years, earn through freelancing with various channels. Those are available and will teach you around it. But your long-term vision should be start a business. Now, to start a business, a biggest mistake those people actually do in the market is that they launch themselves a digital marketing agency. Now, that's the problem. Let's say if you're launching yourself as a digital marketing agency, you will have 40 types of services to offer to the people, right? Now, for 40 types of services, you have more than over 4,000 plus keywords you would like to go ahead and run ads, market them, create content around it, do SEO of those, send emails. Getting my point? So, what are you doing? You are basically taking a lot of load on your startup. Instead of this, just launch yourself as search engine or SEO based agency that you're specialized around it. Now you have limited keywords to rank for, limited people to fight with as your competitors, and limited content you need to generate. Given once this product is mature, move to the next one. Launch social media services. Once this product is mature, launch the next one. Email marketing services. Getting my point? Now that's the way. Now this process will take around 5 years to establish yourself as a complete digital marketing agency. But that is the right approach. If you think any company, those who are launching on the day first about any of the course whatsoever they have, and they launch hundreds of courses, mistake. It's difficult to market, because if you will have just one website, it's easy to market that. Is this clear, guys? Rupa, Shreya, Suchetna, Yashika. So what is the right strategy? The right strategy is this, as I've created just now. So if you have a plan to go ahead and start your own business, make sure that you follow this. And in the program at IM Skills, we're going to help you do that. Everybody, can I get a quick yes that this point is also clear? That I'm going to pick up the next topic that's around affiliate marketing. Wonderful. Now, have you ever heard about affiliate marketing? Now, affiliate marketing, a lot of people have heard, a lot of people are talking about it, but one biggest problem is that people have never ever tasted this particular thing. Affiliate marketing stands for, so there are two different ways to market. Let's say you are an influencer at social media, you have various channels. You can go ahead and market your product, you can market your services, and you can go ahead and ask your influencers to promote your products or services. What if you're a good writer? You know how to create an engagement with the content, and then you help people to go ahead and make the buying decision with your content. That's called creating affiliates. Let's go ahead and understand this. Now, today in India, with everything, you have affiliate programs available. Let's say you search for best washing machine, all right, in India. Now, let's Google this term and let's understand how it works. Now, if you observe, best washing machine in India has a search volume of around 33,100 people. And there are alternative keywords too. Let's say which is the best washing machine in India, and like this. And there are companies like bestwashingmachine.com, Indian Home Appliances, Bajaj Finserv, Amazon, Reliance Digital, Times of India, LG, Business Insider. All these sites are in front of us. Correct? Now that's the way it works. In front of us, we can see. Now, which all sites are affiliated here? Top 10 best washing machine in April. Now, these types of sites, if you observe, these all sites are affiliated sites. Every link here, I repeat, every link here is affiliated link. If you have clicked here, this is a link that is affiliated. Now let me go ahead and give you guys one number. If you observe only on this site, this particular site, how much is the traffic this guy is receiving? Best washing machine. Almost 1 lakh visit only on this page. Let's check which all type of content this website is generating so far. It is only and only about best washing machine. This guy is only and only writing about best washing machines. That's it. There is no other article this person have written, and this only one article drives 1 lakh, though it's a big number only for this particular site, but it's a great number too. Now if you observe, 4% is the commission with Amazon. Okay, though it is a not a great example because it's very unlikely only one site that ranks, but even if they are converting 1% out of 1 lakh volume, it's like 1k people will be buying. 4% is the conversion rate. I mean, they pay 4% of the total sale amount. But I'll still say, instead of paying 4%, they are paying you $4 per sale, because 4% will be way too high of 13,000-14,000 bucks. $4 is almost like 280 rupees. So it's like 4,000 rupees, 4,000 USD from a blog. INR to USD conversion, if you check for this particular channel, if this guy is even making this much, it's like 3 lakh rupee only from a blog post. And remember one thing, a person who is searching for the right keyword means if she is interested to buy washing machine, then only they are searching, right? Out of 100, 1% will definitely buy from the link, right? That is what the number is. So what it takes to be a very good affiliate marketer. Let's say this is another site, indianhomeappliances.com. Let's check for this site. This guy is again into affiliate marketing business. All right. And they are also writing about, and they are again with Amazon. Now, if you check their total stats means how much traffic do they receive overall in a month. Let's do that analysis and understand. Indian home appliances. And for this site, they have a traffic of around 1.3K, 1 lakh 30,000 people. They basically visit. No. I think there are some mistakes because this site must be receiving more than this. Anyways, so the point here is, I think this tool is not giving the right figure here. The point here is this Indian home appliances. This guy writes about only this thing, best washing machine, AC, all this thing, and must be driving a good number of people. You search for best machine learning courses, right? Any link you will observe here, any link that has top 10, top 5, because those are easy to rank, okay? Receives, now this is affiliated site. No, Medium is not affiliated, Quora is not affiliated. Rest every site, this is affiliated site. All these sites that you can see right now are affiliated. They're selling good and they have millions of people visiting. Now see, University of Michigan, Harvard, all these sites, all these schools or colleges, Imperial College of London. Now, all these sites offers affiliate programs. You click at any of the link and see Campion. It's like Medium partnered source, link source. Now, what happens is writing these types of articles are definitely easy. These are not difficult tasks at all. One can write easily about these things. Moreover, it doesn't take anything to become a good affiliate marketer. All it takes is that pick up one niche, start writing. Look at this site. They're talking about education, right? And they are writing about every type of education, every type. Data science, which all types of courses are there in data science? list of those courses, and then they are actually going ahead and making money through this. So that's the way people make money. So anything you see on this particular channel or anywhere around top 10, top 10 are majorly affiliated and they make huge money. Now, how can I become an affiliate marketer? Now, one myth is that people don't take patience to become a good affiliate marketer. What it takes to become a good affiliate marketer is one, patience and a long-term vision. If you are writing good content, let's say for 1 year, all right, you have written close to around 100 articles, you will be able to go ahead and make 10,000 rupees. That's it in the first year. Then once your traffic will increase within the niche, you will be able to go ahead and make a lot of money because you will attract more traffic and you will attract more of affiliate marketers. People will come to you and ask you that we would like to go ahead and make money out of it. That is the way people actually go ahead and make affiliate marketing channels successful. What it takes actually to go ahead and be a good affiliate marketer, the first thing is patience. Second thing is great content writing skills. If you have mixture of these two things, you are going to win this market. Everybody, is this clear? Can I move to the next subject? Do you teach affiliate marketing, Vaibhav? That's part of our training program. And we also help you to go ahead and understand those hacks, that how you can leverage such opportunities that will help you in terms of growing your affiliate channel fast instead of this. Because I've been an affiliate marketer, I still do affiliate marketing with a lot of channels, such say affiliate marketing with Advisor Uncle, Idiot, Content Writing Trainings.com, Coach They Go. All these sites are my site. I still run affiliate marketing campaigns with all these sites. And this is what we teach in the program. Are you guys clear? Can I move to the next topic from here? Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about the next part. Why you should plan IM skills. Our courses are 100% objective driven. If there is 0% theory, objective here stands for each and every individual have different skills, different profiles, and different objectives. Depending upon what you need, we actually personalize your training and we deliver accordingly. Our courses are 100% hands-on. You are going to work upon your own website or a blog that you will create in the training. You get trainer support throughout the training. In a usual or in a normal training institutions, you have one mediator or you are asked to go ahead and write mails and all those things. In this institute, this is not the way. You will be directly connected with your faculty. The support will be given by the faculty, not by the rest of the guys. And you have lifetime access to this training program. This is a short overview of what we do. We run a 12 weeks or 3 months program with 3 months internship. So overall 3 months, 2-3 months is like 6 months of our overall duration. Internship is available in SEO, social media, or writing as a part. You will be prepared for 12 different certification and one from IM skills you're going to get. The program size is for 29,900 plus 18% tax as a ticket size. And there are 40 modules that we cover up. 2 batches, one is weekday, one is weekend. Weekday batch is like Tuesday, Thursday. All right. And the time is 8 to 9:30 p.m. Weekend is Saturday, 10 to 1. Sunday is not available. It's already booked. So this is how it is going to be. The batch starts on upcoming weekend and weekday as mentioned in the dates here. And now why you should prefer, why you should go ahead, and these are the certifications available here as we have mentioned. Why you should go ahead and plan your journey towards digital marketing. See, one thing I would like to go ahead and bring to everyone's attention is that digital is growing and from here it won't stop at all. This pandemic have further given assurance to the people that I have to go ahead and take my business online. You see, every millisecond somebody is going live. Somebody is going live with their websites and these are business owners. Remember this thing, if you are not online, this is clear for business owners that I'm going to face a repercussion in the near future. So remember, opportunity for a job, freelancing, or even an your agencies, this will all these things will increase from here. So now I am done from my side with all the questions. I've already answered, I think, these things. Okay, so let me go ahead and take your questions, guys. You can just ask me in the chat box if you have any